All right, I'm just gonna start trailblazing through these because the exact reason, and I'm doing it for just myself, and I'm already exhausted because I'm just looking through them, right? So, okay, Earth Magic, Tarot, and then the Myth Oracle. I think these are both by the same person. Daniel Martin Diaz. I'm pretty sure this is, yep, they're both the same person. Okay, so I'm trying to get this. There's one of those seals on the top, so I want to try and open it from the bottom. And I don't want to fuck up the tuck box. There we go. And a little bit I did, but whatever. Okay. Earth Magic Tarot, Hermetic Prophecies. It just comes in a tuck box. Nothing fancy about it. This is the same exact size as like Pagan Otherworlds. It's also that linen cardstock, so when you want to fan it, it just fans out. Now, you know I love me a good antique-y, creamy situation going on with the colors. Okay, so are these not in order? They are, but they're not. I guess these are maybe some extra cards. All right, let's get into it real fast. I also have the Myth Oracle. Before we get into these, I'm gonna show you right fast. So this came like this. So Myth Oracle came like this. It's like a hard tuck box thing. There's this piece of paper that I feel like I want to stick in my journal whenever I start working with this. There's a little book. The Earth Magic Tarot, and then it's, so there's a hard box and a tuck box, which I find interesting, but I'm not mad about it, but it is interesting, I'll say that. Oh, I need like a letter opener, man. Gosh, I'm gonna scratch this up, I already know. Will you just open for me without the scissors, please? Okay, it did. All right, we're in luck. All right. So these are relatively, I say relatively large for Oracle card. This is also linen cardstock. It is not want to even stay in my hands. This is, oh, I use this. So that's the size compared to normal Pagan Otherworld size. You get that. All right. All right. So let's flip through. I'm gonna try and flip through this. I'm gonna zoom in. I'm guessing these are some extra cards because I don't know what is what. I like the coloration already. This feels like it could easily fall into the autumnal vibe, but like I'm earthy, I'm autumnal inside all year. I'm either spring or autumn. All right, the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess, very pretty, Empress. The Hierophant is a skeleton with growth coming out of him. interesting. Now, the deck just comes with the deck. You have to buy the guidebook separately. So that's the deal with the pricing. And the book is, it's not even that big. The Awakening Oracles guidebook is bigger than this. So it's kind of basically like what happened with Pagan Other Worlds. You get this little dinky book at a ridiculous price. But look at how thin that is compared to the Awakening Tarot. Look at this Awakening Tarot thickness, and then this is the Earth Magic. But it's supposed to be like hermetic something or other, right? It's still in the wrap. I'm not gonna open that right now. But I like this. It kind of has that alchemical feel that I get from like Robert M. Place's decks, but the artwork is much more warmer, a little bit more relatable perhaps. Maybe it's just the coloration. That's interesting because I think the Devil card in the Medieval Tarot has almost an exact image of this. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find it. Tell you how bugged out this is. No, not, I don't think it's that. Yep. Thank you for popping up pretty fast, but check this out. It's the same, like where the imagery is coming from for some of these alchemical decks or some of these themes comes from medieval artwork. I find this quite fascinating as a, you know, a community of people who don't really know. Now I'm curious, like, who did that original artwork? What was the story behind it? Was it something to do with Dante's Inferno? Like, perhaps. I want to know. Somebody tell me. This is definitely the Tower. It feels like the Tower of Babel. I'm with it. The star, the moon, the sun. I like this a lot. Judgment. The world. Ace of Cups. Like I said, I'm not going to spend like a ridiculous amount of time because we got a lot to get through. Three of Cups. Four of Cups. We started with Cups, huh? These decks and their orders makes me crazy. I wonder what the cognition is. See, I like how clean that is. I wonder if this is like a Virgo deck. Like I said, I feel like I could use it whenever. It feels neutral enough that it could be used at whatever time. But what I was gonna say is, like, when you read the Thoth books, it's like, no, I think it's a Kabbalistic concept of that. It all starts with like fire as the element that sparks it all. But I wonder if that really is coming more from like the male dominated patriarchal thing, you know. You gotta thrust in, you know, that kind of bullshit. We gotta come in first, or the spark of life, or whatever it is. I mean, I'm saying Kabbalistic. I'm not trying to be rude to people who are Jewish and you know, but anyways, but we live on Earth. We live on Mother Earth, and Mother Earth is mostly water. So maybe we open up, no pun intended, with the cups. Did we? Yeah, we went straight from cups to, okay, swords. I like this. It's clean. It's easy on the eyes. I don't have a problem reading Pippish decks. Oh, and this is doing what Pagan Otherworld, what I want Pagan Otherworlds to do, right? Like, I'm going backwards now. But that's like the alchemical fiery heart. But it's empty without being empty. Like there's life to the drawings. Not to, because the artwork in Pagan Otherworld is really beautiful. I really want to connect to that deck. But it feels too barren almost. And then all the people have, I don't know. Okay, whatever. I like this one. This one is working for me. There's just enough symbolism. Like, here's the 6 swords, here's the boat. Like, you know what I mean? 7 of swords. Yeah. I think Thoth has the sword set up the same way. 8 of swords. This is like somewhere in the middle. It's like a little hybrid. Ooh. Interesting. 9 of swords. Oh no. 10 of swords. Why it has to be an aminal? But okay. I mean, you know. All right. This is centaur. I'm not mad about this. Queen of swords. I'm with it. It's definitely in this like a dragon type thing. King of swords. Wait, swords. Is that a dragon? I don't know. Oh shit, you know, I didn't even realize if there's any glare or not. It's not. Okay. God help me. Wands. 2 of wands. I like it. It's just like the globe and the 2 wands. 3 of wands. 4 of wands. Okay. I'm not mad at this. 6 of wands. I get this. Yeah, this is like a little bit of a hybrid between RWS and Thoth. When it comes to like the titles of the cards, because this one is science, right? 7 of wands. Is it interesting he used this formation for the 7? 8 of wands, 9 of wands, 10 of wands. Okay. Page of wands, Knight of wands, Queen of wands. Okay, I'm missing the cat. Not gonna lie. But at least there's a sunflower. Ooh, I like this King of wands. That's pretty sick. Oh. I just realized that the court cards have numbers in this deck. You want to do my tarot spreadsheet, I do that, but not for the cards. Okay, that's a little getting on my nerves moment. Ace of coins. All right, we're home stretch, home stretch. 2 of coins. I like the coins, how they look. 3 of coins. 4 of coins. 5 of coins. 6 of coins. 7. Here's 8. Here's 9. Here's 10. Yeah, I think that this is an easy like read. Sorry, my bad. Page of Coins, Knight of Coins, Queen of Coins, and King of Coins. I feel like all the Queen's cards were wait, was this supposed to be this? I think this was supposed to be this. I feel like, yeah, because we had stuck Pagan Otherworlds in this. Remember that? And then there's the eye kind of thing. All right. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna get it in there nice and snuggy. And we're gonna make it work. All right. Yeah, I can deal with that. All right. The Myth Oracle. I'm gonna do a quick flip through of this. So his original drawings were in black and gray. Yeah. Courage, enchantment, change, upheaval, passage. I'm here for a good Medusa. I wonder if these are other images that got created but discarded as being part of the tarot deck. I don't know if that's true. I like all the eyes on the body. That's also kind of funky and something disconcerting about that. Okay, so we're gonna get some interesting. Why does this remind me of Jesus? This one, I'm not sure how much I'm gonna end up using this one, but I'll need to remember that it is there as a black and white option for Oracle decks. It's more like gray and not gray. Well, yeah, like the etchings are like gray toned, and then the edges are cream. Like this is not stark white, so it's also easier on the eyes, like parchment color, you know what I mean? So I mean, I can get use out of this. It's easy symbolism for me to work with. So, of course, it's brand new. I can't be acting like I've had it all this time and I'm supposed to just connect. I'm not going to always just connect with everything. But I can also see how this is somewhere neutral. And this could work with any tan, brown, autumnal deck that I have just based on the cream edging there. All right, Myth Oracle. We're going to put you in the big box without the tough box, and then this one comes with a little booklet in the box, so it gives it to you quick and dirty. So that's that, and we're done with this video. So that was the Myth Oracle and